Good morning. We're just getting us a snack ready here because we can. Pluck all the little green stems off the little cherry tomatoes. Actually, these don't, in my mind, look like cherry tomatoes because aren't cherry tomatoes supposed to be smaller than that? It's a different brand of tomato. I have to believe it. Okay. And we need to apologize, okay? I'm sorry for a whole year. Well, just a little bit shy of a year of whining, complaining, and just... That's a different kind of tomato. Look at that. That little indent right there, it's kind of unique. Oops, I was about to throw that away. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry for all the whining and complaining and such about not being able to find a potential partner, but you know what? It doesn't just happen at the snap of your fingers. I think one more will be good. We'll save the rest for tomorrow or whenever. And I understand that now that you have to be friends with someone before you jump into things like that. But with my unfortunate situation of not obtaining my driver's license, it really puts a dampener on things. It's how the Lord created me. I mean, it's, like I said, it's a sad, unfortunate thing, but there's somebody out there for me. So I just want to apologize to you guys and ask you guys for your forgiveness for just all the whining and complaining and all the stuff that shouldn't be said on YouTube. I know that things will get better. I know they will. So let's get on with the video and we'll see what the day shall bring forth. We got some manure to haul, and yeah, it's just gonna be a very stinky kind of day. We'll see you guys at the farm. Didn't realize I was gonna be scraping the manure today, hauling it out. Somebody done put the trailer right in the middle of the drive. Well, like I said, we didn't realize we were going to be hauling manure today. Stuff happens. Fencer's unplugged. Only reason that is unplugged is because I need to pen the cows out. Morning, Kathy. No, you're not him. You can't be speaking for him. Anywho, we're gonna get with it here. Like I said, we got the electric turned off because we gotta pen the cows out. Well, I felt like I was God there for a minute. Spoke what I wanted to happen. But we're still gonna walk in here and just make sure that there's nobody hiding around in corners and things like that. We bedded this Saturday because it needed bedded. We're not gonna scoop the manure out. We're just gonna come right to the gate here with the bucket on the loader, and we're gonna clean this mess up because it needs cleaned up in a bad way, and it's gonna get cleaned up. The reason for unhooking the electric is because I've gotten shocked in the past, more times than I care to admit, because well, that's just what happens. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because for some odd reason, one time or another, the fence, the electric in it, I don't get why it's coming to the, oh, you know what, it starts over at the drive and then comes around this way. I don't know what will be causing it to go through that gate and across here, but that is how it happened. Okay, I got that all closed up like I like it. Go ahead and shut the lights out, so that way we don't waste the light bulbs. It's just what has to happen, okay? And then we will move the truck and trailer over yon. Actually, you know what? Or do I want to go do that bottom barn first? I might not start the truck and trailer till we're absolutely ready to use it. I don't know. Just got the Fairwind house right back there, I think, somewheres, cleaned out. I don't really show a whole lot of that because, well, I just don't. Okay, that's all you guys are gonna see, and that's it. But anywho, we got the manure all scraped down and into the pit. We're gonna pump all of them, minus that one because there's hardly anything in it. So we'll just concentrate on that pit and the one for the Fairwind house. That's 1,000 gallon, or yeah, 1,000 gallon pit. Okay, then that I think is, well, I don't know. Got everything all piled up. That way I can load it out when Dad and I get back from hauling tractors. We're gonna bring a load home, and so that way all our stuff is home. Gotta remember to give it some beans when I start them. The corn planter should be showing up this week sometime, so we're gonna have to move the grain cart out of the way so that we have somewhere to put the corn planter. So we're all hooked up. I just gotta tie the rope when I go up a stairs. And then when I go to hook the manure tank up, I don't know why, but whenever you put a regular hitch clip in them drawbar pins, they always fall out. You know, people always swear, oh, it's because it grabs weeds and corn stalks. I ain't freaking spread manure just in the oats field. There ain't no damn weeds that are as tall as a hitch pin. Okay? All you're spreading in is stubble about that tall, and that's it. So there's something going on that I can't see, but when it comes time to unhook this thing, there'd be no clip. I put a clip in it every time when I go to hook it up, but there's no clip in it when I go to unhook it. So this time, I'm gonna put a cotter pin in it and see if that falls out. And if it don't, then we'll just use cotter pins all the time in the manure tank. Yeah, it'll be a little bit more work to close the two ends together to pull it out or to push it back in, either or, but I would rather have the thing attached to the tractor because this thing bounces. If you guys didn't know that, this thing bounces through the field, and I'm afraid that that hitch pin would come up and out, and this would drop to the ground, bend in the PTO shaft, and then you'd be out of business. It's just easier to take a couple extra minutes or whatever and do it right. There. Not too tight, not too loose. Well, it seems we have a conundrum. Okay. Somewhere, somehow's... What the heck? Oh, I didn't have the adapter in. Okay. Well, I don't know how that happened. Okay then. That is weird. Why did that do that? Just like that, it comes out. Why did that come out? That's in there securely. Huh. The little lever was pushed. Can't find that. Came apart like that. It's been a good manure spreader. Haven't really had any complaints with it other than my own stupidity a couple times before of plugging the web up, the beaters I should say, but you learn. Kind of wish it was a little bit bigger, had taller sides, but then we would have to use a 6120 to load it all the time because the little John Deere don't have the reach. It would if we didn't I have the balloon tires on it, but we need them for hauling manure in the winter time so that you can float across the ground and not sink in and make ruts. Can't load it out yet. I don't really think I have enough room to get my spreader and tractor in here. When Dad comes back from getting built for the plant, we're gonna go get a load of tractors and gonna go do that, so that's done and over with. While I'm waiting around, I'm gonna go get a bale of hay and dump in this rack, so that way it is done and over with, and that way we're at least doing something. So while I was at the fair, I had a gentleman ask me what this lever here was for. It goes down to the drawbar. I don't know if it's how you release. No, this is how you release your quick hitch. Is right here. You flip them, take them off. We're not sure what that is for, what this is for, but that is your PTO down there, that lever there. Nothing like cleanup day at the fair. We'll probably see you guys at Canfield. Well, that's what a barn looks like without. Skylight. Definitely helps you can be able to see in here, and that's what's going to happen is it's getting replaced today as well. Well, that thing's running good again. I don't know what the hiccup was with that. Got it all loaded. Gonna go spread. Well, I knew why there was trees around here. For shade. And that's exactly where it's gonna sit for well, till I get ready to load out the bottom barn. We're just doing the outside, doing our doorway. There's a tank we need to get out of here. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, but yeah. I'm gonna put the cows on the other side here. After I get done being a videographer. You know where to go. Come on. Come on. And just like that, you'll get a couple on occasion that won't know what they're doing, but for the most part, they went, and they did. I started double chaining locks, well, this gate anyhow, and the others around this place, and so is Dad, because the worst thing you can have happen, and I witnessed it with my own eyes, I should have got it on film, was I had this shut, just like this, okay? With just the one chain. Somehow the mother cows, old cows, they were able to get this open, and a couple of them were headed out the drive. It was good timing on my part because I had just come back with the spreader. I think it was in the springtime, and they were headed up the drive. I, you know, quick thinking, you know, blocked it off right there and kind of sat in the driveway there and whatnot. I even had it happen to where I was taking the big mower through the pasture, and a cow just decided that it wanted to come on out right as I went in with the darn mower, before I could even get a chance to get the gate shut or get out of the tractor cab, run back here and defend it on foot. It had already come out here. Luckily, I just backed the tractor out, sat in the driveway here, kind of catty corner, and was able to walk her right back in where she needed to go, and that was the end of that. But it's always a good a good idea to double chain all your gates. Just ask me how I know. There, I told you. So I get comments from time to time, and I do read them. It's whether I just want to reply to them or not. Your videos suck, they're the worst ever on YouTube. Well, all it takes is, you know, a little money, go buy yourself a camera and a computer to edit your videos on, and just the smarts to know how to do YouTube, and you can make your own videos instead of sitting behind a keyboard just saying how my videos suck. Because you know what? Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I got this all cleaned up the best that I could. I need to move that pile before I can clean any more of this up. Load it out, clean it up as I go. Another barnyard all clean. Just got done putting grease in the loader. The tip cylinder especially said it was time to grease me, so we greased it. Okay? We did. Might get a little too carried away, but in my mind, it's okay to get a little carried away. Okay. Got the clip in, the hairpin. and we're good to go. You guys have seen me spread manure before, so I ain't gonna bore you with it again. Looks like it might be wanting to rain after all. You never know though. Well, I haven't even looked down to see if that hairpin stayed in or not. What do you know? It stayed in. Good deal. Good deal. So I think to end the day out, I'm going to wash this tank up here. You guys saw me carry up here this morning. Get all the manure and everything out of the bottom, so that way it does not rust any faster if it has already started rusting at all. Well, there you have it. One clean tank. Just little surface impurities, but it is what it is. Scooch it over here out of the middle of the drive, and we'll deal with it another day. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time. I wasn't even trying. It just happened that way.